Movement of red stags is the most active at the dawn and dusk hours, during the bell as well. In the morning, they hurry to get back to their daytime hideout before sunrise, from where they leave only when the evening closes in, before dusk, to join their harem or to look for hinds. It is mostly typical for older, more experienced stags that they only show themselves late at night, and at dawn they return to the thicket before shooting light. So the hunter can hope for luck only in the morning and evening for 2 hours each, because poor visibility of too early and too late hours make the judgment of the antlers and the firing of an accurate aim shot impossible. Therefore, there is a lot of time and patience required for red stag hunting. In Hungary, even in a good hunting ground, it is worth to spend at least 4 to 5 days with hunting in order for the hunter to hope for a successful bag with reason. However, in Hungary, there are several excellently managed hunting grounds, where there are plenty of opportunities, even at good light conditions, to observe red deerbell, to choose and bring down the game with the desired trophy, thanks to the high numbers of deer and the calmness provided by the personnel. However, shooting a belling stag in the sunny hillside during late afternoon is a very rare opportunity, of course. Most of the stags are shot after the morning twilight or after sunset with the upcoming dusk. Red deer moves only seldom to open agricultural areas without cover at good light conditions. It usually puts the patience of the hunter to a strong test and shows itself only at the last seconds of shooting light. During mating, raging hormones make the stag incredibly tough. It can only be dropped in its tracks for sure, with a shot damaging the spinal column. However, this stag gave a clear lung shot mark. It did manage to run more than 100 meters and stood for a good 2 minutes before it woundedly returned to the black locust thicket. The bullets sent off with accurate temperateness and hitting in the right spot, usually killing the stag within 100 to 150 meters. At shots which hit vital organs, the stag typically nips out and runs away from the place of getting hit. A bullet fired from a weapon with an optimal caliber mostly gives well-followable blood traces on the ground or on the vegetation in case of hitting the lung or heart. The guide followed these blood trails easily, where at the end the game is found usually dead already. Intensive excitement vanishes and relieved smiles appear on the faces. Next comes the last bite, the handing over of the hunter's branch. Congratulations and the recording of memories. Trouble starts when the hunter takes an inaccurate shot at the game because of his shaking hands or incautiousness, which does not cause a quick death. There is no visible blood trail at the hitting spot, or it ends to be trackable with the eye. In this case, the help of a four-legged hunting companion and that of its handler is quickly asked for in order for the valuable game to be found as soon as possible. Several dog breeds can be effective for trailing wounded game. However, most of the professional hunters find the Hanover Hound to be the most suitable for this task. The hound follows the trail persistently, with its exceptionally refined smell and calm temper. Its strong body build enables it to catch up and halt wounded game in a chase. In Hungary, daytime temperatures of 20 to 25 Celsius are not rare during the September red deer bell. Therefore, it is important to gut the bag game and deliver it to the cold room as soon as possible. The weight of a big-bodied stag can exceed 200 kilograms, so moving and transporting the shot game is a task for several people, which can be made easier and quicker with the help of machines. After arriving to the yard of the hunting lodge, the red stag is laid out on the bag surrounded by oak twigs. Finally, the last honors coming to the royal game are given with the solemn sounds of the hunting horn. To find and bring down the stag with the desired antlers, usually several days of trial are needed. Because of the changes in the weather, differences in the wind, and atmospheric pressure, and last but not least because of human disturbance, the movement of game is constantly changing. Once the stag arrives after darkness, the other time it appears out of range or does not appear that evening at all. The only thing the hunter can do in this case is to silently pack its gear and hope for the next opportunity. The hunters have been chasing a stag with hooped antlers and forked on the left beam. The animal showed itself almost every time, but they did not manage to get within range so far. They only find a young stag in the place of the chosen one this time also. Dawn is slowly breaking, and it starts to rain as well when the hooped one appears on the other side of the sunflower field. There was no good opportunity in the morning. The hunting guest righteously refused to take more than 250-meter-long shots from the shooting stick. However, it was clearly visible that the stag moved back into a narrow strip of corn. It most likely lay down there, and the hunters hope that with the coming evening it will move out from there again. The ambush is about 200 meters away from the edge of the corn. If the stag appears in the expected place, they will probably manage to bring it down finally. The several days-long chase seems to pay off. The chosen stag appears exactly where expected. It is immediately recognizable from its hooped antlers. The light of the setting sun blinds the hunter a bit, but after a quick search, he also spots the stag coming slowly within range finally. The The sun lighting into the scope and the sunflower cover make aiming very difficult. However, the stag is already within 100 meters and it is heading directly towards the stand.
First-class trophy, understand the unique value of your hunting trophy. With our knowledge of game anatomy and expert craftsmanship, we capture that special moment of your hunt, preserving it for a lifetime. As Europe's largest taxidermy company, we have generations of experience. Since 1999, our team has won international recognition and multiple Best in World and Best of Europe titles. Discover the collection of over 30 awards and download our free portfolio book for inspiring ideas on your next trophy mount.